everyone, SherlockFan here, and welcome back. I am so excited. Today we are doing the last two final episodes of Season 1 of Home Movies. I'm so excited. I know that we usually do one at a time, but I figured for the last two episodes of the season, we do kind of like a finale, kind of like a Season 1 finale, two-part episode. So I'm really excited to get into it. I don't know any expectations. The only thing I know about these episodes is that one is called Law and Borders, which is season 1, episode 12 is Law and Border. And then the other episode that's the final of season 1 is Brendon's Choice. So I don't really know what that means. What does he have to choose between? Does he have something big that he's got to make a decision on? I don't know. So I'm super excited to get into this though. I've been missing home movies. I've been missing this vibe. And I'm just super excited to get into it. So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy my first time watching season 1, episodes 12 and 13 of Home Movies. All right. It was exciting. Oh my gosh. I love the little contrast of color. I love that, like, the background is black and white, but the bike has the only bit of color next to him. What is this? I thought maybe it was his movie, but these are different people. Did you just hit a child? They just hit Brendon. Brendon just got hit by a car. I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. Why was Brendon going on the street in the first place? He's like 8. And second of all, why was he going on the opposite side of traffic? Why was he... Not saying it was his fault. It was also, they should have been fucking watching when they were driving. But, like, damn. Oh my gosh, this is kind of a dark start to an episode. What the hell?
Brendon, the policeman said that you were riding on the wrong side of the road.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, you might be at fault.
Fault? Fault schmaltz. They can't prove crap. Should have fled the scene next time.
Next time? No next time, Brendon. You could have really gotten hurt.
Yeah, you really could have gotten hurt.
Not
See,
even
Brendon,
sure
you're
who you
lucky to be
are
alive.
right now,
My God, look
okay?
at you.
Mom?
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's another lady in the car. What's this? Who? Hello?
Who's that?
Hi, little Brendon. How's your boo-boo?
Hi. Hi, you.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
This is Stephanie. I told you that Stephanie was going to come.
Hello.
Hello?
I was
Why?
picking her up from the airport. Remember I told you about Stephanie?
I'm just passing through.
Just passing through.
We knew each other in college.
Sorority sisters, fight outs. Mm-hmm.
Actually, I wasn't in the sorority. That was Isabella.
No, we pledged together.
Y'all,
You were there.
this is about
Actually,
Brendon
no,
right now. We
we
need
met
to be
through
focusing on
Isabella,
him.
Oh, Isabella.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her so much. She is the best.
Yeah, she sounds great. Which one of you is my mom again? Due to my unforeseen injury, I regret to announce a slight setback in our current production, the Slapstick Barbarian Project.
Well, can't we recast you?
Yeah, we can just grab anybody off the street.
Hey, if I
Guys.
thought there was another actor out there capable of doing what I do, then, in a heartbeat I
Guys.
would, but that's not going to happen, and we're already halfway finished. Is the tape
Right.
in there?
Yeah.
Here, let's take a look at this and see what we have so far.
What is this?
Work to do.
What if we wrote funnier dialogue and didn't rely so much on the violence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, right. No. I think you're right. Jokes. Yeah, we'll write some jokes.
Barbarians, right?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Then I would come up to you and say, excuse me, can I ask you a question?
That's kind of
That's
funny.
pretty good.
Because
It's kind of a play on
we both
Right.
have battle axes.
Oh, right. I got it. Yeah.
And then you're like, what kind of question would you ask me?
I think
Right.
you're...
And I would like, well, I have a lot of questions to ask you.
See, I think you're
And then
you're
you would
killing
say,
the
like,
joke,
well,
though.
axe
Once is good.
away.
After that, it's
And then I would
too
say,
much.
like, which
We get it.
question
Right.
should I ask
Right.
first?
Hey, how's your
Right.
husband?
Richard?
Yeah.
He's fantastic. I mean, fantastic. God, busy as a bee. Buzz, buzz, buzz. He's
Are
doing.
you,
He's doing
overcompensating or something?
everything.
Or not overcompensating.
How about you? Any men?
Oh, no, not now. No,
You would say, you're acting barbaric.
Mhm.
And then you say, because I'm a barbarian.
All right, should we
And then
try
I
that?
say, like, well, that still is no excuse for you being so barbaric.
This is
Yeah,
just
And
like
you say,
puns.
I
Let's
can't
move
help
on.
it because I'm
Jason,
a
I think you gotta
barbarian.
learn when to stop. Because
Yeah.
you're starting out strong, but then the more you do it, it's not as funny anymore.
It comes around.
We got a lot of stuff.
Gosh.
Who's writing this down?
I am?
So read that last thing back to me and really sell it big.
Okay, Jason comes in and he says, "You're acting like a barbarian."
Acting like a barbarian. I love it. Yeah.
And then I stopped writing.
Okay. That's
That
right.
was-
And then I
that
stopped
was
That's where I
writing.
think the
nearly
joke
what-
is. Because that's where I think the joke is.
No, Melissa, the scene went on for
No,
another
because
few minutes.
I know, but the
Hey,
irony of
whoa.
you
Brendan,
saying to
she's
him,
Okay,
Gosh,
I
they're
think-
getting
you
into
know
it now.
what?
I think the
I know.
irony of it is
I think I
funny.
know if
I don't want my scenes edited by you, Melissa.
Okay, well, this is tough, and I think I hate doing this.
And you know that.
Good day, my soupy old dingo. Mate.
Yo,
Keep going.
this is not your
I don't mean to
house.
be rude, but
Hey, Missy.
hello, Mr.
Ew.
Yeah, okay. The noise woke up the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Y'all are trashed, and you're like staying at her house, and clearly she's going through it because she's a married woman and she's with this guy. But what the hell? Like, how fucking late is it even? You just woke up the freaking
This is
baby.
Paula.
Mhm.
Hey, Paula.
Don't say her name.
Okay,
Paula.
yeah, I hate to do this, but it is 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, little bee. Oh, we woke you up. I'm sorry.
Actually, the smell of cheap cologne and whiskey woke me up. I just came in to see who's.
Well, okay, great then. The night's over. I'm not sure if I. Okay, here's the thing, Stephanie. I don't really like exposing my kids to strange drunk men inside here.
Let me apologize for that. I think I had a few too many you-know-whats.
Drinks. Yeah, you guys were loaded.
Yeah, I guess I got a little silly, but no more drunk men. I apologize.
You can do what you want. in
I
this
know,
home,
I know.
but-
Okay. I guess I really messed up, huh?
Well, it kind of puts me in a weird place.
It-
And
Puts you in a weird place?
I just kept thinking, what if your husband called looking for you while that guy was here?
Whoa. Okay, Paula. You're about to cross a line.
No, I'm not judging you
Mhm.
here.
Hey, just please, okay?
Got a summons here for a Brendon Small to appear in juvenile court.
What?
Why?
Racketeering.
What?
You said what?
Oh, wait, let's see here. Apparently, he broke the law by riding on the wrong side of the road and caused an accident.
He has to go to court for that?
Hey, did I
Right.
stutter?
No, but it sounded like you lisped a few times. Going to go, and I'm going to find you a ride because you can't afford any more trouble, Brendon.
I can take it.
No, not her.
Oh, no.
No.
Really?
Sure.
No.
When do you need me to do it?
Right after
No.
soccer practice, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Stephanie.
No problem, really. I mean, I'd love to help out, okay? I mean,
Oh
as
my
long as
God,
I'm
no.
here, right?
Right. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Whoopity-doo, Steph. Thanks a bunch.
Brendon, what are you doing? Soccer practice is over. Get out of here.
I'm waiting to be picked up, and they're late.
Right. What's really going on here, Brendon, huh? You thinking about running away or something?
No, I'm not going to run
What?
away.
Well, let me tell you something. You should. It
Oh.
builds a character.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, I
Right.
did it. Running away from home is great. And I came
You
home
were working.
about like 5.5 years later with my new Greek dad and my Greek mom and my Greek brothers and sisters and said, "This is my new family." Introduced them to my old family.
How'd the folks take it?
We had a party.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Anything to do with this couch?
Okay, but I said it was my idea to go shopping.
Okay, it was your idea to go shopping.
Exactly, thank you.
You're not getting any of the couch, so get used to not having that couch.
I am
okay?
getting half that couch.
You know, maybe I should have gotten you to sign a prenuptial agreement. Because
Excuse
this is,
me?
Yeah, you heard me right.
Maybe
yeah.
I should have gotten you to sign a
You're in an
prenuptial
emotional
agreement.
state right now. I can't even listen to you.
I have every right to be in an emotional state. You have made me this way.
Oh yeah, everything's my fault.
That's right.
You know what? I'm sitting on the couch right now and I'm loving it.
It's my couch.
I'm sitting on the couch. I'm laying on it.
Richard!
I'm sitting on the couch and I'm loving it.
They all die.
Yeah.
You know, but you get over it. You get another fish. I mean, there's a billion fish out there for sale in
Right.
stores everywhere.
Yeah. Coach, I got to ask you a favor. You got a car, right?
So
Oh my
you
gosh.
rode down the wrong side of the street into oncoming traffic. What were you thinking, Brendon?
Nothing. Wait, no, I remember. I was trying to remember the name of the guy who played Tron in the movie Tron.
Brendan,
you know-
Brendan, you broke the law. You caused an accident. I'm
Right.
afraid that according to the law, you have to be punished.
Punished? Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm again gonna play devil's advocate. He is a child. He did something really, really stupid. Maybe it was against the law, but he also ended up. He could have died, and I don't know. I guess justice still needs to be paid, but like he's 8. He's the one who kind of could have gotten killed in this sense. Like, wrong is wrong, but I don't know, man.
Well, I think that's absurd. That's what I think.
What my client is trying to say, Your Honor,
Who is this?
Coach McGurk, sit down.
You could come, but you couldn't talk.
I'm from Me?
No, wait, no.
I don't even know where I am right now, Your Honor.
I was hit by a car.
No, you were hit by... Right. So what are you telling me here?
Well, that Brendon was hit by a car and that it was his fault.
You'd make a fantastic lawyer.
Now listen,
You're doing a great
we're
job.
not disputing who's at fault here. We have an eyewitness and police reports. What I'm doing is deciding an appropriate punishment. Brendon, I want you to write an essay detailing exactly why what you did was illegal.
Oh, man.
Yes. And if it's good, maybe I'll let you off the hook.
This court is a mockery.
And you there, McGurk, I'd like you to write an essay, too.
To make a video essay in place of a written essay. And trust me, this will be better, because my penmanship is atrocious and my spelling is terrible. Anyway, here's my punishment, and I hope you like it. Oh, God, I love my mother and the country and the judicial system. I really love all that stuff.
You come here, you bring some stranger into my house, you say you're going to pick up Brendon, and you don't. Then you break all my plates? What is going on here?
I'll replace the plates,
No,
okay?
you know what? Here's the thing. You need to tell me what's going on.
What? I'm a screw-up, okay? Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, no, I mean,
I'm
no.
a screw-up.
No.
I can't do anything right.
No.
I can't balance my checkbook.
No.
I spend too much.
No.
I'm clumsy.
Maybe.
Apparently I'm stupid, too. He even hates my lasagna.
What do you mean? Richard?
Yes!
Is he still alive?
Yeah, hey, go in the trunk hot stuff and go get Daddy the bat.
Sure
Oh my
thing.
God.
We'll finish him off.
Two things. You can cry like a baby and ruin your own life and everybody's life around you, or you can try to move on.
But Richard...
Richard's a jerk. Look, you're acting like a victim, and you are not a victim.
I'm a victim, not them. They were encased in steel. I only had my flesh encasement of flesh.
Oh my
They
God.
should have to write essays. They should be punished. Hit it, boys! Don't kill
And the band's back. It's the band. They just got them on speed dial.
Right, I've seen enough of this. Brendon, I am very disappointed in you. You blatantly fabricated contemptuous materials and made a mockery of this court. You realize you're going to have to be punished again.
Wait.
No, Brendon, you won't talk yourself out of this. I want you to spend the next 4 months working weekend community service.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I don't think he's kidding.
And these nice folks have an estimate for the car accident.
Here.
Look, I'll do the community service, and Mom, I'll help pay you back for the car damage, but Your Honor, I want you to know this. I have learned absolutely nothing. Good day.
Nothing.
I believe I said good day.
John McWork?
No, McQuirk lives next door. I'm John McGurk. Who wants to know, you?
I'm afraid you're going to have to come with me.
For what?
For what?
Murder one.
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Apparently you failed to turn in an essay that was due earlier today.
Shit.
Whoa, wait. No, I thought he was kidding.
Afraid not, sir.
Oh, my God, this isn't my day.
All right, so first thoughts on that first episode. I absolutely loved that. I feel so bad for Brennan because, again, I understand that when you break the law, you break the law, but, like, he literally could have freaking died getting hit by that car, and that's just, like, insane to me. He could have just, like, he could have died. I mean, he literally got hit by a freaking car, and he's in, like, a cast. He's got a black eye. He's, like, definitely got damage, and this couple is just like, hey, this is money you owe me, and it's like, what the fuck? So that was crazy. And then the friend really annoyed me because, you know, Paula's already letting you stay in her house for some reason. And she didn't even know about the divorce. So I don't know why her friend was here in the first place. But, like, she basically was, like, letting you into her home. And you just ruined her plates. You woke up her kids. You know, brought a strange man into their house. So, like, that was a lot. But I loved the video part where he did the video for the court. That was so good. And I love that they got the band back. I don't know if that's a running joke, is that they have the band as part of their, like, videos or something, but the fact that they just have them on speed dial is a lot of fun. But anyway, so I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to move on to the season finale of season 1. This one is season 1, episode 13, Brendon's Choice. Film Festival! All right.
And now, for the final award of the evening, the Best Young Filmmaker of the Year. And the nominees are... The Sea Monster, Davy Bouton, producer.
Ooh. My gosh. Alrighty.
And finally, Fat Her. Brendon, Melissa, and Jason Perdukis.
You had an affair?
Look,
And now she's trying to kill us? How could you?
I'm sorry.
Who
Gosh.
is she?
Just some woman.
Is it because I'm fat?
No.
Oh.
In fact, she's fat too.
Well, where is she now?
I don't know, but we're safe here in the country. She'll never find us.
Oh my god.
Ah, she found us. You said she would never find us.
But that's not her.
Award goes to... How do you get these open? Oh, here it is, Fat Her!
Yeah,
Brendon, Jason, and Felicia
guys.
Perdukis. Congratulations. You'd like to say a few words? Keep it tight.
I'd
We
like to
we
thank
really
the
like
people
this
who
is
made
a great honor.
I know I'm
Okay,
forgetting
well,
some
thank you
people
very
that,
much. Thank you.
Oh my
Thank you.
gosh, they actually
Thank you very
won.
much. Thank you.
Good
Stop.
night.
Stop it.
I think it's fascinating what you kids are doing, and I think it'll make a great story. I'll do
Oh,
some interviews, follow you around with the camera, see what it's like to be young, award-winning filmmakers.
that's
What do you say?
fun.
Could you repeat that?
There you are. Oh,
Hey, whoa, Mom.
Brendon, I am so
She's
proud
so
of you.
proud.
Congratulations. Are you his mother? His
Yeah.
girlfriend.
She's kidding. We broke up.
God.
I'm his mom, Paula Small. I'm Dixie Smithley from Channel 1 News. Nice to meet you. Oh, hey, I am so proud of you kids, too. Congratulations.
Aw.
Mom's all over me.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Small.
Scored extremely low on certain parts of your evaluation. And the part we're most concerned with today is the one dealing with your anger.
Oh.
In fact, I understand that you ripped up that section of the evaluation and threw it into the reviewer's face. In accordance with school policy, it will be necessary for you to attend anger management therapy.
Oh boy.
If you refuse, you'll be terminated. Am I
Oh.
clear?
Mm-hmm.
Abuse.
Okay. Let me ask you, Melissa. You started performing when you were how old? How old were you?
Well,
Yeah, I'm out of coffee. Do you still want the cream?
Oh my
Dad,
gosh.
forget the coffee. Come in here.
gonna
Just a little
say.
thing of sugar?
Dad, just come in here.
I'm sorry. Am I in there? Oh, sorry about the coffee, guys. How about
Will you sit down?
Father's a little nervous.
How about a speed bowl?
I understand. We'll work around it. Not a problem.
Dad, please, just sit.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You know, I'd like to have a lawyer present when we do this.
You already signed the release.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'd like to get a present for my lawyer. A lawyer present.
God, shut up.
Okay.
That
I
would
want
be
to thank
really.
you for all your help on this. And the American people will thank you too.
I hope not all at once. That would be really loud. That's a joke.
Oh, I guess with everything going on in my life, my mistress trying to kill me and everything, my sense of humor is gone.
One more thing before you go.
I wasn't leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awkward.
it is.
That's awkward.
Okay. Here, I want you to have this.
Boy.
Ah, now that's funny.
It's not a joke.
I'll cherish it.
I sense that your character is tormented by his unfaithfulness to his wife.
Oh.
But in this particular clip, he seems to be a little bit more aloof with regard to his infidelity. Is that accurate?
Sure.
That's a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot that you just
Well, what is
processed out
the
of that film.
significance of the zebra?
Huh.
Does it represent redemption for your character? Are the
I don't
stripes
think he's
a metaphor
thinking
for
that
the
deep.
cell that keeps him a prisoner of his own dark secrets?
Wow. Boy, you said it. But actually, no. The thing about the zebra is that it looks like a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, horse.
Yeah, and if you put peanut butter on a horse's gums, they look like they're talking, and that's why there's peanut butter on its face.
He's 8,
But
girl.
what you said is really good too.
Oh boy. Where's this like a group setting? I thought this was like anger management.
How am I going to handle
Maybe one-on-one.
Kick his ass.
Wait, John, hold on to your thoughts. Uno momento, please.
I'm just saying, you kick his ass or you hit his
Let's
car. with
find
your
out
car.
what Larry did, and we will get back to your comment. Continue, Larry.
Well, I took a couple more deep breaths and I realized it was stupid to get upset over a parking space. So I drove around a little more and I found another spot. A better one.
A better parking spot. To the victor go the spoils. If we listen, Larry...
Why don't you shut up and let me tell them?
My God.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I felt good, you know. It was nice to finally, for me.
He felt good. Good is good.
Stop interrupting me! I'm going out for some deep breaths.
Okay, John.
Yeah. Man, that was funny what happened with Larry. Huh? He's messed up.
It was a bit upsetting.
Larry's a mess.
Footprints, I believe that dinosaurs would often split up and leave each other.
Would you like to go out to dinner some night?
Sometimes one of the
Brendon.
parent dinosaurs would leave and never see the baby dinosaur again.
That's sad for the baby.
But some animals eat their young, so it's not that bad.
Oops.
Can we just stop the film here for a second?
Sure.
I must say, Brendon, though it's a tad difficult to follow at times, this film is extremely creative. I can see why you kids won the award.
Shucks.
So where do you get all of this creativity?
I'd have to say from my mom, you know. She's a very creative person. She writes, you know, herself. She does. And I read some of her work.
Sweet.
And, you know, she's very creative. And I'd say, like, if I get it from anybody, it's got to be from her.
So what about your dad? I bet he's pretty creative too, huh?
What's wrong?
Brendon? Brendon, are you okay? Brendon.
I'm fine. I was just thinking.
Do not talk about your dad.
Hey, Mom?
Yeah?
What was the name of that guy? You know, that guy that used to live here.
His
Father.
dad.
That's right.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just questions. Dixie, father, interview.
Use sentences, please.
Well, Dixie's been asking me a lot of personal questions, like how creative is, you know, my father, and I don't really know how to answer those questions.
I was gonna call him to tell him about the award, so I'll just call and tell him to give you a call sometime.
Okay, that's good. He'll call. You know, whatever.
Well, why can't you come see him? You guys are divorced, right? But like, did it end really badly? Is that why he won't even have contact with them?
It reminds me of my father.
Oh my gosh. This episode got really freaking sad.
The thing is, Brendon, a lot of guys become fathers and they don't know the first thing about being a father.
Yeah.
Right? You don't. Janine, do not stand there. You have to run. Soccer is a game of running.
Gosh.
A game of standing around, as you seem to think it is, we wouldn't need shoes.
You all right?
I'm fine, Brendon.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for asking. Look, Brendon, I know you blame your father for a lot of things, and maybe it is all his fault. There you have it.
Thanks.
Anyway, don't make the same mistakes I made, or my father, or your father.
Like what?
Well, like this morning I
Don't
poured
hold
orange juice in my
resentment.
cereal. I wasn't thinking. I just grabbed it, poured it. I was half asleep. Then I realized I love it. Like it's a great mix. Then I realized it's the corporations and the advertisers who prevent us from doing stuff like this. Point is, Brendon, give your father a chance.
Yeah.
Janine, would you prefer I get in my car and drive you up and down the field? Huh? Or do you want me to get you a rickshaw? How about that?
Okay, this is our current work in progress. It's a comedy about a beautiful young girl, the daughter of a self-serve gas station attendant, right? Who, through a series of bizarre mishaps, ends up being mistaken for bizarre ends up being mistaken for a princess and is kidnapped by a bunch of inept, over-the-hill mobsters who are trying to get enough money together so they can buy a struggling minor league baseball team and retire.
I was with you up until the minor league
Action.
baseball thing.
I want my daddy.
18.
What is that?
Come on. 21. 22. Oh, God. Lady, do you believe this guy? 22. It says no more than 12, but this fish head's got 22. All right, breathe. Relax. Now breathe again. It says 12 items or less. 12 or less.
Oh, good. You can read.
Yeah, apparently you can't.
Hey, look, pal. Why don't you shut your pipe before my foot clogs it?
Oh,
Was
God.
that a threat or a poem? No, you know what? Not worth it. It's not worth it. Forget
Not
it.
worth it.
I'm not worth it.
No. You know what?
No, it's not
Control.
worth it.
I'm gonna stay in control. That's what I'm gonna do.
What?
Stay in control, John.
Oh, what did you call me?
You know what? I'm not talking to you.
Oh! Now you think you're better than me, is that it?
Oh boy.
Look,
Coach?
I used to be just like you, sort of. Little
Coach?
different, all right? So I know what you're going through, but I'm trying to deal with my impulse control.
Booyah!
So I guess that's when he hit me.
John, let me first say from the bottom of my heart, as a caring human being, I am sorry for your humiliation and pain, but I praise you for your determination and your lack of retaliation.
You know, Dr. Frizzell, I gotta be honest with you right now. You know, brutally honest. You suck at this. All you do is make people angry. Like every time I listen to your droning voice, I get angry. And then you tell me that's my problem. But I'll tell you, I think it's you. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say I'm mad because I'm just a mad person. I'm an angry person, but that's not it. It's you.
Together, that's amazing.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's...
Some are very, very short films.
His dad's calling.
Still impressive. What is the longest film you've ever made?
Well, the longest film was 21 and a half hours long, but we left the camera running accidentally. So there's a pretty big chunk in the middle where nothing happens.
The phone's ringing.
Answer the phone!
Nice shot, Jeremy. It almost...
Hey, Coach Hack! What do you teach these kids? How to lose? Because that's all you do.
I think that guy's talking to you, Coach McGurr.
Let him talk, Brendon. Let him talk. All right, very good.
They're
Keep
gonna
it going.
test him
Don't
to the
quit.
limit.
Yeah, I wish you quit, you bum. Don't you have to know a little bit about soccer in order
Dude,
to
it's like
coach it?
Little League
Yes, and he
soccer.
does
Calm the
know
hell
a little
down.
bit.
Melissa, stay out of this.
Oh, what, you gonna have the kids fight your battles for you? You
Oh my
wussy?
god, it's like Little League
I've been watching you
soccer.
all year. You're a bum.
Hey, aren't you gonna yell at him or hit him?
No, Brendon, I'm not going to do any of those things, all right? Actually, I feel sorry for that guy.
Really?
Yeah, because he obviously had some deeply troubling issues. Probably had a bad childhood, just like you guys. Way to go, Jane. Way to move down the field. But you're going the wrong way, but that's totally okay. Oh, Miss Plum, you look great. Sorry we lost, but winning isn't everything.
Well, they played a good game.
Well, the kids try. That's what I, insist.
I was talking about the other team.
That
Oh my
was funny.
gosh.
But you showed me something today, McGurk.
Yeah.
You
Right.
controlled your anger. I was impressed. I've decided you can stay on as soccer coach.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Miss Plum. Thank you very much.
Aw.
You've shown marked improvement in your anger.
You're extremely kind. You're probably one of the kindest people I know.
Oh, he's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. Shit. It's on.
Yes, it is.
And now here's Dixie Smithley with Entertainment Insight.
Yeah.
Thanks, Charlie. Have you ever wondered where the next Steven Spielberg, Jodie Foster, or Ed Wood would come from? Well, I have. In fact, I had a chance to sit down and chat with 3 future Hollywood bigwigs who were the recent
eyes moving
recipients
is
of
really
this year's Young
distracting.
Filmmakers Award. Brendon, Melissa, and Jason are very young. But let me tell you, if these kids are the future of movies, then hold on to your popcorn, because we're in for a crazy ride. Charlie?
Thanks, Disky.
Wait.
And speaking of crazy
Wait.
rides, here's Stormy Weatherhead with a
Wait a second. They didn't show anybody but Jason. What the hell? They didn't show Melissa, Brennan, or they just showed Jason.
latest on that deadly tornado. Stormy?
That's it?
Yeah.
All those interviews?
All that footage they shot?
I was so young then.
Hey, look on the bright side. It was very, very positive. She called you all 3 bigwigs, huh? 3
I
bigwigs?
mean, sure.
Oh, Brendon, that's probably your father. He was going to watch the news. He said he'd call.
What?
Brennan,
Father?
pick it up. Pick it up.
It's up to you,
Come on.
Brendon.
Come on. You can do this.
I'll get it.
Dad.
You can do this.
Hello?
Oh my god! That was such a good episode. I felt so happy to see Brennan, Melissa, and Jason finally get recognized for their art and their work and their craftsmanship. But what really sucks is that all those interviews and everything seemed kind of pointless because they only had granted, they usually cut for time, that makes sense. But why did they only show a picture of Jason? That seemed kind of okay. I mean, at least they said their names though, so that's something that's nice to get the acknowledgement. They just only showed a picture of Jason. They could have showed a group shot or a shot of them filming or something would have been kind of better. But also, I love the side plot of the anger management for Coach. But the other thing that I really, really liked about this one had a lot of heart. This one was so cute because we're finally getting information. We're getting closure on his dad and his relationship with his dad. I've been waiting to see if they're gonna acknowledge it. And I know that you guys have told me that his dad does show up at some point or some points, but I was so curious how that was gonna happen because he never talks about his dad. They never talk about his dad. They obviously he has a dad, but they just don't bring him up. What is their relationship? How did the divorce go? Was it an ugly divorce? Is that why he doesn't come by? Is that why he doesn't associate with Brennan? Is Brennan blame him for the divorce? Is that maybe why there's such a disconnect there? It's just really interesting. I loved this episode because that last few seconds of him just struggling to pick up the phone and him picking up the phone was such a smart way to end it because it leaves as a cliffhanger, but also as an open window for what the next season can hold, him reconnecting with his dad. And I'm super excited about that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if the lighting is not the best. It's daytime. It's kind of fluctuating between good and kind of bad. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-part video. I know that they weren't really a 2-parter finale, but I figured putting both episodes in one final finale video for season 1 might be a good idea because that way we kind of cover the last 2 episodes. And I'm super excited. I'm looking forward to starting season 2. I don't know what to expect. I hope the dad is present more. I hope that we get some information on that. I also, just real quick, I also have to say I love that McGurk got his revenge, because I noticed that girl was watching him, and I was like, that's why he's not reacting. But still, I knew he was gonna get him, because he was not gonna let that slide. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to leave a like on the video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying awesome. And until next time, guys, look forward to season 2.